Death. It's the final punchline at the end of everyone's life. Though not everyone gets to laugh.
Hey, Penny!
Come on, boyfriend. Future Penny can easily find a new job tomorrow. But for now, present Penny is in a bad mood and wants to cheer herself up. And food, movies, and smooches are gonna be perfect.
Hey.
All right, rest in peace, past Penny who had a job that didn't let her have fun. Next stop, anything but that.
So you're keeping the demon horns? I like them.
Yep, best part of the uniform, and I had to pencil it into the dress code.
And don't worry about the job. You'll probably fall into a new one within the week.
Ideally, it'll be the one that lets me keep the spooky Halloween theme.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Come on, let's cut across the graveyard.
Really? We almost died once today.
What are you, afraid of ghosts?
Penny, if a real ghost appeared, you would probably be a little afraid.
Nah, I just say, ah, holy crap, a ghost! And then be totally cool. Classic me. Ooh, a mausoleum. Let's check it out.
I don't know.
Penny Durwood had just been fired. This was not the first time she'd been fired for, in her words, just trying to liven things up. But it would be the last. Deciding not to let a funeral home bring her down, Penny drove off with her boyfriend, Elliot, to try to have a fun night out. And were it not for someone, or something, appearing on the road in front of them, she might have succeeded. Seeing something...
What? Where am...
Hey, welcome to the party!
Hey there, newbie! Don't forget...
Excuse me, sir. You haven't fixed my...
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
They didn't, throw... All right, you're... it's...
What? Huh. Seems like you learn all sorts of useful things while mind reading. And less useful. Now, what happens if I push here? This is fun!
All right, that's enough, Tim.
Oh, so that's how come nobody can escape death. There's a magic map on his scythe. It all makes sense.
Ahoy!
Pretty much the best. You think I call myself the old man for my health? I urge to poke.
Aha! That ghosty hand just moved it to the other side. Neat.
Holy my cuspids, this rocks! We about to lay the smack down on some Reese's Cups!
Ta, Mother! We're off to get...
Disgusting! Not nearly as delicious as it looks. Now I've got to rub this paint off on something.
Hey, take my boat. Go investigate the husband's house up in the forest. Something fishy is going on there.
Yes, you're on the right track. His mansion is supposedly up in the forest. Come on, I'm very cold.
After cutting down the next tree, I'll take a well. This is actually really dangerous! Wow! Looks like my walking sticks have a mind of their own! Whoa, wait! Stop it!
Hey!
No way.
And now I'm stuck! That's what I know.
Sorry you got murderized.
Well, things were looking out well. For liberal enough definitions of well, for Penny Dowood. Waking up on the other side, walking among the ghosts of her town, Penny stumbled into death himself. He was, in her estimation, a nice enough guy. Perhaps a little on the bony side, but soon a grave misunderstanding led Penny to replacing him as his temp. With a new job, Penny had landed on...
I've got to get into that weird biker club. My body's in there and I don't...
Hey! Hey!
I went to medical school for 10 years in order to yield this reflex hammer. That was definitely a...
Is there anything better than food?
You've gotta be kidding me.
For a vulture? No. We are not complaining.
Damn bird, you poop in my...
Yes! Perfect! Take that arm, vulture! I'm trying to talk to a bird. Penny, it has been a very unusual morning for you.
Yes, let us fly around here for a bit. Maybe there's some flesh.
Legs surging with power.
What the? Yeah!
Yes, watch out, world. You're about to get Bjorned. That's a new verb meaning impressed by watching Bjorn play tennis.
Build a roof. I care which one it is.
I can make blood come out of my body!
Oh, that's it. We...
No!
Dinner coming through. Take that and that. Time to meet your maker. You do that.
Oh, bark, bark! Bark, 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 move! I mean, bark!
Hey, idiot! Don't you know that if you don't buy expensive clothes, then you can spend that money on ice cream? Idiot!
Bark, bark! Bark, 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 move! I mean, bark! What's up? Bow wow! Bark!
I'd say rest in pieces, but I actually need you alive. Don't die, junkyard!
Bow wow, and so forth. Bark, 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 bark. Ugh, getting lightheaded. Bark, 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 bark. Oh, walkies, walkies. Bark, 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 bark. And I say. bow wow, and so forth. Bark, 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 move. I mean bark. Yip, 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 yap, yip, 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 and other dog noises. Bow wow, and so forth. Bark, 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 bark. Ugh, getting lightheaded. Bark, 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 bark. Ugh, getting lightheaded.
Oh, of course.
Bow wow. Let's not.
Urge to poke. Rising. Pokes to me.
Hello there. Oh, hey, this is great. I'm having a me of a time. Oh my goodness. Whoa, Nelly.
Oh, where's this coming?
Oh, that poke's the right spot. Oh, that's a good poke. Ooh. Oh, you're getting me.
Oh, this is so solid.
That's a good poke. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, that's a good poke. Oh, that's some nice poking right there.
Oh, where's this coming from? Go away, yo!
This should give us the power we need.
Hey, idiot! Don't you know that if you don't buy expensive clothes...
Almost certain you know what you're doing, Pen.
Pen here was adjusting to her new, well, I don't want to say normal, so let's say employment, when she found her own body walking among the living, holding a creepy-looking skull in its hands. This, in a day full of unexpected developments, was the unexpected development to take the cake. Unwilling to let her body go on living without her inside it, Penny resolved to get to the bottom of what was happening. And while that involved a lot of clever problem-solving, it was all worth it, because her work culminated in her crash.
Ugh, what happened?
Hey, Wags! What the heck? I was watching a scary movie! Don't whip out on me now! Where there's smoke, there's firefighters! Hey, nobody...
Chewing fairy is real! For I am she, and she is getting, oh dear, sweet, merciful. Milk comes the only food that's also a toy. It's time to walk around and chew bubble gum, and I've got plenty of bubble gum. It's time to walk around and chew bubble gum, and I've got plenty of bubble gum. Hey, look! Is that... My night, yeah!
I don't know how she did it, but she found me! Dang it, I'm only trying to fight fires, not scary nightmare women! Holy crap! Terra Lady is real! I gotta get out of here before my heart figuratively explodes and literally just stops beating! Which, while less dramatic, would actually kill me!
screw your ta-da. No, you do not go around without me.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What smells like burning? Dr. Rubert's got a defibrillator! Now, who here looks a little too fibrillated? Hey, whoa! Finally!
Uh-oh, I feel... Huh?
Ta-da!
No, you do not go around without me.
Huh. Maybe there's a nicer animal pal over here? Hey, a witch hat! For my next trip, I'm gonna walk over here with confidence.
Curious that underwater trees can escape your wrath.
By itself? Whoa! By itself? What is this trickery?
My chainsaws will saw through the thickest chains. That's
is this
useful if
trickery?
you run out of trees,
For my
or
next
if
trip,
you find yourself in a dungeon.
Gonna walk over here with confidence. What is this trickery? You know what, Pocus? You... Please stop! Sorry!
Water? Water.
Like I always say, it's super awesome to be alone all the time, and I don't mind it even a little. Like I always say, it's super awesome to be alone all the time, and I don't mind
My chance. When you get to the afterlife, tell them I saw right through you.
Like I always say, it's super awesome to be alone all the time, and I don't mind.
Nemo! What's this? A body in... When you get to the afterlife, tell them I saw right through you.
Still hell-bent on finding out what the deal was with her stolen body, Penny followed the directions of an ancient, mysterious, eldritch, and completely bonkers witch ghost called Vera. Vera claimed to have seen the same evil eyes in Penny's doppelganger that she'd seen somewhere else before, and
It all started as... I came and...
No!
But...
Bring it on!
Ooh.
No.
A grim...
Hey, if this is a flashback, can I change the past? If you never fix Death's Scythe, then none of this happens. And then weird, crazy, cosmic time-traveling stuff has solved all my problems.
See, Penny, this is why nobody has ever let you play through their flashbacks before. This is an advanced storytelling technique that I'm sharing with you, and for it to work, you need to start that fire.
Okay, geez. Single immutable timeline, got it.
There's nothing in the holy texts about this. I'm relatively certain about that.
That's right.
The power.
But
Fantastic. If it wouldn't instantly prove your point...
nope, this person was useless.
First comes love, and then comes marriage. Then, Megan, I'll be back, my love. Whoa.
It is worth mentioning at this juncture.
Megan, I'll be back, my love. But our duet is ruined. Ah!
That's right.
Oh my God!
Hey, careful with that axe!
Don't move.
It was... Would this...
I'm still...
Now that the witch was free, I was almost there. All I needed was to get some wood in the oven, then to get that fire lit. How hard could it be? It was a straightforward process that definitely did not require a witch to use a... Once the furnace was heated up, I threw...
Together, we're in harmony. Just her and me.
And me and him.
I've become a traveling musician.
We're synonyms.
Unbelievable! That ought to do it. I knew I had...
Me and him.
It's love. Balancing other synonyms.
Cap.
Then comes
Cap.
There's a whole lot of babies in a baby carriage. Maybe 5.
And... Here you go, Spooky.
Through the incredibly vivid, interactive storytelling techniques of the blacksmith, Penny relived this poor woman's tragic fate. Long ago, in history times, when robot moms were but science fiction, and nobody knew why soap was good, or even what a germ was yet, Penny's new friend the blacksmith was the finest in all the world. One day, Death came knocking with a very special request. would she repair his scythe, which he'd bent while trying to get into a jar of old-timey preserves.
So, you screwed up. Huh, this sounds like you're sure you don't want...
Oh!
Huh? I need to find a way in there.
Defeated! My practice is now over. Mr. Felthead is the greatest. Please.
Would you describe your mind? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You are now very sleepy.
Wait till the gang at this station hears about this. They'll be a laughing stock. I can't even sleep without jacking into the cybersphere and blah.
Who wants to talk?
If you can't secure your hardware, you've already lost. Cop by day, sleepwalking hacker by night. Buffer. Overflow. Exploit. Allow execution of arbitrary code.
Elliot. Huh? Elliot, cheer up, my
True
darling.
reality.
I can't suck with that.
Virtual reality.
Suck with that.
That don't make any sense. Well, I'll be. Elliot, cheer up, my darling. Huh? Well, I'll be. Huh? That don't make any sense. Well, Mom, don't. Might as well take the... Oh, dear. Might as well take the wheels. Still fits, baby. Now, I remember... I remember I hid it someplace that manufactured colors, but you can't make new colors. Oh, this'll... You know what? I don't mind. I'm certain I remember where it is now. It was somewhere... Where?
Why do they call psychiatry a practice? Why do they?
When you reach my age, it's hard enough to remember. Finally. Queen. Good.
Yeah, well,
Thanks. I won't disappear now.
Why do they? My practice is now mobile.
Happy song, full of cheer. No dead girlfriend reminders here. But just be happy and don't be sad. But I have my condolences for your girlfriend, lad.
Well, Dad's expecting me at the shop. I better get there.
Got it.
So, to summarize...
We see
Dig faster, imbecile!
the glory of the Kebra people will be known on Earth.
the lost piece of Death's scythe had finally been found, lodged in a human skull. The very same skull that was in the hands of none other than her terrifying doppelganger. Bad Penny was using it for all sorts of mischief. And as acting temp in the role of Death, Penny knew it was her job to bring that scythe fragment back. And maybe...
Ah, so then you died.
What? Oh!
Mommy!
I had no idea so much was happening behind the scenes in my own history. We're all the star of our own story, but there's all these supporting characters that make it possible.
Harold, quiet! I'm trying to save a little feral girl. Your mind can be blown by the interconnectedness of the human experience later.
I look forward to it.
Man against wolf.
Hey, there's a wolf. Yeah, she'd help with what we need. Bust her out so she can attack me.
And then you'll die?
Spoilers. I'm not giving away the ending.
Unsatisfying.
Oh, yes. That is an amazing... Can't wait.
I don't like it. Time out. Time out. Let's talk about
I suppose that is tech...
So, Squire.
For victory, for honor, for I, the greatest knight in all the land! Aha!
What?
Music is kept.
All right, let's make it happen. Can you smell what I'm cooking?
Yes, oh, yeah.
Yay!
Nope.
It transpired that the skull in the center of Penny's problems was actually the skull of a young man, Harold, who, back in the same history times as the blacksmith, was in love with a young woman named Reagan. Harold told Penny his tale, again employing the same incredibly vivid interactive storytelling technique that Penny told herself she really needed to learn, and it was one of sorrow and loss. Star-crossed lovers.
And there I was,
All right, well, Harold said Reagan is actually a good guy, so I guess despite the fact she stole my sweet bod that I already perfectly customized to my own tastes, I should probably track her down.
Come on, guys, let's...
I did. I got. Woo! Oh.
Wait, when I saw that Harold had died,
Reagan, well.
What?
No, stop!
Oh, it's good.
Really?
Boo!
Yes, wait.
Yeah.
Hey, you! We keep running into each other. I'm down for whatever.
Intruder!
Hey, Penny. Always a pleasure. Anything I can do to help, I'm happy to do it.
Ahoy, Penny!
even fly! We can't be defeated!
Didn't I save you? Aren't you alive now?
Well, I was. Until the hot stop and thrills of Terra Lady 18! No regrets!
No plan will never work! This town is just a beginning. He's our boyfriend now. Elliot didn't like you anyway.
Never fear, your shining knight is here! And also your legally mandated squire. Hey, it's you! From before!
That's it! That's all Vera needs! The full force of the spell is now available! If we were...
Wolf smells bones inside that.
Of all the afterlives I was expecting, this was not one of them.
I died in a set.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I'm awesome now.
What did Vera tell you?
What is this?
Hey, when this is over, we're all...
That's all we need. It's time to end this. It's time to save Harold!
I cannot wait to dispense justice from the...
Hey.
Not again!
Harold! I've come for you!
Reagan and Harold, they really did love each other, you know.
I know.
I miss them and all the others.
Yeah, it's a shame we won't see them tonight. And also ever again.
I wouldn't be so sure, Elliot. After all, there's a reason we're having the housewarming party on Halloween.
And that was how, with the aid of the ghosts she'd helped in her adventure, Penny managed to save not just the day, That was how Penny Durwood managed to save everyone. Harold and Reagan were reunited forever. Penny was restored to her body, and she and Elliot and all the inhabitants of Flatwood Peaks, living and dead, lived and died, happily ever after. The end. So, remember back at the beginning when I promised you you'd reach your own end soon enough? Well, here it is. Oh, you probably thought I was... making some threats about you dying. But no, I was only talking about the end of this game. Well, how can I know if you're going to die or not? For all I know, you're one of the few immortals that walk this earth, unable to die, passing the time by playing video games. And for that, I thank you. Please, tell me your secrets. Oh, and if you aren't one of those immortals, well, I thank you too. You shared some of your finite life with me. And when death does come for you, remember, he's not such a bad guy. You'll probably like him. And, if you don't, you'll always have the option of flipping death. Penny Durwood had just been fired. This was not the first time she'd been fired for, in her words, just trying to liven things up, but it would be the last. Deciding not to let a funeral home bring her down, Penny drove off with her boyfriend, Elliot, to try to have a fun night out. And were it not for someone, or something, appearing on the road in front of them, she might have succeeded. Seeing something on the road, Penny did the sensible thing and crashed her car into a tree. Luckily for Penny, this didn't kill her. Unluckily for Penny, sneaking into the creepy old mausoleum for makeouts afterwards, only to crash through a rotting floor and fall to a gruesome death, did kill her. The end. Thank you for playing. There is no more.
Where am I? What happened?